that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Hey guys, how you doing today? Hey, I kind of got a little bit, oh here, let me tilt the camera there. Kind of got a little perturbed yesterday listening to our child minister, and made me go do some digging, a lot of digging, but it was a bit difficult to find, but I ended up finding the information I was looking for, because, well, try and navigate the Government of Canada's website, oh my lord.
You do bring up an important and interesting point. With the removal of the price of pollution on home heating oil, the revenues in certain areas, like Nova Scotia, where Cody's from, on carbon pricing is going to go down slightly because we're collecting less money on carbon pricing. So for the next 3 years, the carbon price rebate that we're sending to people will be slightly lower because we're collecting less revenue.
Anyway, you know how Trudeau is constantly, talking about the Conservatives and how they're making political hay out of issues, trying to make it sound like the Conservatives are the ones causing problems. Well, yesterday's announcement by Trudeau was nothing but a political stunt. That's evident in where he did it, when he did it, well, why he did it. Now everybody's talking about, oh yeah, Trudeau's finally waiving the carbon tax for some people because of the cost of living, da-da-da. Trudeau's finally waking up. No. And many people have been pointing out that no, that's not the reason. And that's true, it's not the reason. He's there trying to shore up Atlantic Canada because Atlantic Canada is the Liberal base. It's where the Liberals have guaranteed seats. Hey, actually, side note, squirrel! Hold on a second here. We got to talk about this. This here is the Chippewa River. And many of you have seen my videos on the Chippewa High School, and not sure why this, oh man, there's so much garbage in there. Anyway, and the Board of Education trying to change the name of the Chippewa High School, even though the community said no, we got to win. They decided they're not going to pursue this at this time. So they're not changing the school name. Oh, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. People right in my path, and I wanted to make sure, how to respect people, that I don't record them. Anyway, so back on topic here. So yeah, Trudeau they're right in saying that Trudeau's doing this for political hay and political gains. Absolutely correct. But it made me go looking at something completely different. And I have a question for Freeland. Where's the $19 billion? That's right, $19 billion that Trudeau made an announcement that the government will no longer receive. And because of that, our carbon tax will go down a little bit. Canada's revenues will go down a little bit, so, this is very, very technical. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do this on the computer. And then just record it on the computer so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? Because there's $19 billion missing. And the finance minister in her budget has undervalued carbon pricing. And I think they did it on purpose because of the amount that they distribute to Canadians. And just out of Trudeau's announcement yesterday alone was $19 billion. Yet it's not accounted for anywhere. Which I'll go into greater detail once we get there. Once we get on the computer and start doing that stuff. Hey, look! I guess some more honkers got scared out of Ottawa. Careful, that city doesn't like it when you honk. Honk, 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 honk. Honk, honk, honk. Honk, honk, honk. Anyway, hey. Let's get over to the computer and let's show you what I'm talking about here. Alrighty, guys. So here I am back at the computer. And oh yeah, this is joy. This was fun to try and track down. I went through a lot of government. I mean, it seems pretty obvious when you read it now, but it took a long time to figure this out. So, note to the readers. The financial results in this report are based on the audited consolidated financial statements of the Government of Canada for the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2023. The condensed form of which is included in this report. It gives enough information. And then yabba, 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 and you know how government is. They just like to babble on and, you know, make themselves all sound wonderful and everything. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for this part. Comparison of actual outcomes to the budget of 2023. So this is last year's budget, okay? I want to make that very clear. This is last year's budget. Now, I want to bring your attention right down here to this one right here. Proceeds from the polluting pricing network. Proceeds from the polluting pricing framework. Okay. Budgeted in 2020 for 2023 was, or 22 to 23, was $7.7 billion. You can see up here it says billion, right? You can see this, right? I hope you can see this. $7.7 billion. But actually they got in $8 billion, it says right here. Okay. And then if we scroll down just a little bit further, program expenses, proceeds from polluting pricing network, framework, I keep saying network, returned, which is the money we got in, they allocated that it would be 6.9. Turned out it was 7.0 billions of dollars. Okay. All right. So this is what drives me nuts. How much carbon does Canada produce? 545.6 million metric tons. Okay, and this is in 2021, so it's probably a little higher. But so we're going the year before on these numbers. And it was $50 a ton last year for carbon pricing. Okay, so let's see what that works out to. 545,600,000 times $50 a ton equals, well, that's hundreds, that's thousands. Here, let's see if we can highlight this. That's hundreds, that's thousands, that's millions, that's billions. 27,280,000,000 dollars the Government of Canada should have brought in from their carbon pricing. But if we go back here again, proceeds from polluting pricing framework. Actual, after auditing, actual billions 8 billion. Where's the other $19 billion, Krista Freeland? Why does this only say 7 billion when you collected, well, you should have collected 27 billion. So where's this 20 billion that you owe Canadians yet? This 20 billion. Where is that? Just curious. You know, we've been watching the government run around, spend money like crazy, and we can't figure out where they're getting the money from. It's from fudging the numbers. You know, if I did this on my tax return, I could probably go to jail. Krista Freeland, where's the other $27 billion? Welcome to the fringe.